Go the fingers of Billy Bow.
Unbelievable scenes here. Yes, Sam, well played. Throw your bat in the air, throw your helmet away, pick him up, put him on the ground. They've been brilliant.
Scotland won the toss and have decided to field. What do you think about that decision, Mike?
Well, I think it's not surprising because there is a lot of dampness in the pitch and in the air and in the ground generally, and I think Gordon Drummond will want to make full use of that.
After 10 overs and they're 62 without loss. Change of bowling at the nursery end. Number 4, Josh Davey.
Well, a power play. His side, he's in again, bowls, and that's struck high in the air. Could this be out?
Yes.
It is out. Porterfield lobbing the ball to deep mid-off.
That's Carl Kutsu just taking that catch. As the third Irish batsman goes out into the middle, you can see the Scots in their little huddle, and they will be expecting David Henderson to build on that wicket, because I think that wicket came at just the right time.
Sterling on strike, ball Sterling, the opener. Davies in, he strikes that, well, it's gone for 4, down to third man.
Barrington in again, and this time it's short, and no mistake about that. He rocks back onto the back foot and pulls that beautifully to the mid-wicket boundary. 4 runs all the way, and is that's Sterling's 50, and a splendid 50 it is. Ryan will perhaps give us some details of it.
Yes, that's Paul Sterling reaching 53.
Brings up the 50 for Paul Sterling.
There we are.
Made in 45 balls.
Oh, perfect. 45 balls, 6 fours and 3 sixes.
So Hack again comes in, and this just a little bit short, and Sterling able to get onto the back foot and punch it out to the deep cover boundary. Good piece of fielding there.
That is the Irish 100 come up in
100
the,
up.
Yeah, the 19th over. So 100 for 1 is not something Scotland would have liked to have seen in the 19th over, particularly after winning the toss and only 1 down. It's not easy to talk about stories while Majid's bowling. He's straight back to his mark and into the next ball here straight away. He's into Sterling and
again, and Sterling this time. A fairly expansive drive, and can't see whether it has obviously gone for 4. With our view of that was slightly obstructed by the top of the sight screen.
But Scotland is at least plus 7 or 8 in the field today. They've been brilliant.
As Kutsu comes in again, and he's gone for that huge hit, and that's going to go right out the ground and down the street. I can see it bouncing away into somebody's front garden. Magnificent hit. And he's been known to swing the bat a bit.
You have John Mooney and Trent Johnson.
Behave yourself. Here comes a guy. Oh. That's straight. A boundary straight away there.
That's Paul Sterling's 100. And a standing ovation from the pavilion.
Magnificent. He takes his helmet off. He raises his bat.
That's 100 up for Paul Sterling. Came off of
83 balls and 9 fours and 5 sixes.
Crowd get to their feet. Magnificent applause, magnificent innings, bathed in sunlight, the ground, how appropriate. It's been a sunshine knock this morning.
It's amazing, but when you think the difference in Ireland and Scotland since 2005, I mean, the fact we lost the ACC trophy, oh my God.
That's another big shot from Sterling. And again, I think that one is going out the ground. Yes, a 6 is signalled. And that's another one from Paul Sterling that they're going to have to go and look for.
Yeah, definitely out in the road. He went over the top of the media tent, and nobody was in danger over there, but possibly in the street.
Hack coming in now.
Sorry.
Yes, that's a wicket.
He's caught.
Yes. Caught by Barrington, I think it is.
And so, the end of a great innings here, as Paul Sterling walks back towards the pavilion.
Yeah, it was a pretty tame ending. I mean, they just, as you say, just hit it straight to him. Scotland badly needed that, you know. Just under 20 overs left. They'll be hoping now if they can restrict Ireland to maybe 270, 280. I mean, it's looked all along like 300, but a few wickets could change everything.
Andrew Pointer, the new batsman here, Barry. Off the bowling of Majid Haq. He just checks his field placings before he starts his run up from that far end. And he bowls now to Pointer. Again, he looks for a big hit there, and that's gone all the way, and that's one bounce, is it? In fact, there's no bounces, it's straight over the ropes, just crawled over, and again, 6. Hack again to Pointer, takes a step down the wicket and goes for the big hit, and it's straight back over the bowler's head. And it's a beautiful 6 from Andrew Pointer.
Will not like that.
Yeah, Imagine doesn't like being hit for 6, but that was a splendid straight hit, clean, nothing special, nothing over-exaggerated, just beautifully timed, and it went about 10 metres beyond the boundary rope.
Berrington to Pointer, and again he plays that one. Oh, and that's evaded mid-off, and that's gone all the way. Was it cut off? No, I think that's going to... Was it cut off? We've got a wee building in front of us here.
No, Callum MacLeod just sort of took it over the line with him. In honesty, prevailed, and he said it's gone for 4.
Gone for 4.
Thompson's in, and there's an appeal, and he's given it.
Yep.
Thompson just trapping him in front. Right, there's a new batsman. Kevin O'Brien, number 22. And he's in, and straight away.
Oh, he's caught him. Catch by Majid Haq.
Well, he's
Majid Haq, take a bow. That is a magnificent catch.
That was a magnificent catch. The ball was struck very firmly backwards of square to it. Well, it was an odd sort of fielding position, wasn't it?
There's
sort
a thickish edge.
Sort of short third man sort of area. And he clung on to the ball tremendously well.
Left-handed.
Here's Sharif. He's in and bowls. He's down the ground and struck out towards the fieldsman, who takes it nicely.
Gordon Gardy, and that's a big wicket. That's Cusack, who was well set on 71, took on a big shot, and Gardy's taken a great catch. I tell you what, some momentum change here in the last 2 overs.
That is 3 wickets down. Very, very quickly. Nicely done. Phil is heading down towards the boundary.
Mr. Watson, you were speaking about 340, 350 off air perhaps, but the word that you speak about is the Mo word, momentum, and it surely swung into Scotland's favour just now. That's 3 wickets and about 8 balls I think we've seen, and we're now into middle order territory, and there's Cusack just walking off, holding his bat in his hand, disappointed.
And if we can get through another couple of wickets here, then the momentum really certainly does change considerably.
Well, Preston Momsen's continuing from the nursery end into Mooney. He's in and bowls. Momsen strikes that one hard out into the covers. There is no run.
A little bit quicker that time from Momsen.
Something's going to give this over. Mooney's going to try a big shot. That's my money. And fingers crossed it goes straight up in the air.
Preston Momsen in again. Well, he's got him.
That was a much slower delivery.
That has knocked out his off stump.
Off that. And
didn't go straight up in the air, but I'll take off stump being knocked out the ground. So
well, that is a prediction.
Well, he was through the chop before the ball had reached him.
He was wanting to leather that, wasn't he? And he really was not the ball to do it to. It was skidding through. It was accurate. It was low. It was on off stump, and well, the end result was that John Mooney is out. Disappointing performance from this middle order from Ireland, bearing in mind the tremendous start they got off to.
Credit to the Scottish bowlers here that they have fought their way back into this game.
Davies in, bowls, and that's short outside the leg stump. 1 bounce, 4 runs. 6 runs, in fact.
Just helped it on its way.
Well, I thought that
full
it stopped.
toss, leg stump, and it's a skimmer. It's gone hard and flat, straight into the press tent. Hopefully they're okay. But moving forward, I think this is where Scotland have got to use him. He's so clever, and he's got the ability to pick up 3 or 4 wickets when the guys go at him.
He's in. Johnston, well, just flicks that out towards long on. and they come trotting through, almost walking through for a single.
300 up,
and that's the 300.
Fantastic over, and credit again to Gordon Drummond.
Excellent, good stuff. Davey is in, bowls, and that's struck high into the air, out towards long on. One bounce and 4.
Yeah, well placed shot. He's gone over the mid wicket. I don't think he got all of it, obviously. Sweep, he just hit it down the ground.
Here's Davey, he's in, bowls, and Wilson on the other hand does hit it square on the leg side for 4 runs.
poor ball outside leg stump. You can't afford to do that at this time of the game.
Not at this point in the game.
I think you're being a bit harsh there, Keith. Very difficult for bowlers, but yeah, perhaps got the length wrong, but some good batsmanship.
Gary Wilson on strike, Davies in, and that's
Boldham.
Played on, great ball.
Well, he was looking to play a shot out on the offside. It was too close to the stumps to do that. He got a bit of an inside edge.
Yep.
And that's the end of him. Struck the off stump. So Ireland now 309 for 7, Ryan, is that?
Yep, that's 7 down now, and Wilson's going back to the pavilion with 22 runs to his name off 18 balls.
Here's Davey. He's in to Johnson, who swings at it and misses.
Very good take by Maiden behind the wicket. That ball must have moved.
And this is the first time I've actually watched him keep wicket for Scotland. Besides that stumping, I've been really impressed. He stood up to the seamers most of the day, and you know, for someone who's just picked it up in the last couple of years, it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Great pair of hands.
Davey is in again to Johnson, who leathers it backward of square on the offside. It's a magnificent spot. Davies in, bowls, and that's clubbed straight down the ground, and he's out.
Into the hands.
Johnson goes.
Who's the catcher?
McLeod.
Callum McLeod.
Well, a regulation catch in the event, but still, it takes some doing, doesn't it, when the ball comes to you like that. It's hard, it's quite flat. There's the ball's, I suppose, lost slightly in the green background here. Can't have been that easy a catch to take, but he took it nicely.
Callum McLeod would take that 99.9 times out of 100.
Well,
they didn't do very well for the first 8 or 9 overs. In fact, Ireland had a bit of batting practice, but they stuck. And in the end, will they be happy to take 8 wickets and to slow the Irish run rate down?
Yes, I think they'll be very satisfied with the last third of that bowling performance, maybe even the last half of it.